So in this video, real quick, I'm going to talk about the two articles that we had to read, the one dealing with anti-Semitism and the other one that Lilia Bartolome wrote, the Beyond the Methods Fetish, Toward a Humanizing Pedagogy. That was the article it was in. Talk about things that I learned from those articles, but also at the end, why not propose an idea for... I got inspired, I guess, after reading this, to think of how I could have a social justice process in my classroom. So I'll start with Lilia Bartolome, and in her article, she said that, and this is a quote, "Consistently confronted at the beginning of each semester by students who are anxious to learn the latest teaching methods they hope will somehow magically work on minority students, although my students, who are anxious and well-intentioned individuals who sincerely wish to create a positive learning environment for culturally and linguistically subordinate students, they arrive with the expectation that I will provide them with easy answers in the form of specific instructional methods." The problem here, in other words, is that too many of her students, or too many soon-to-be teachers in minority school systems, are looking for the answers of how to approach that type of student, or those type of students, and their academic difficulties. I think they're already missing the point. There really is no right answer. There really is no quick fix or anything. To me, this is just my own opinion. If, let's say, for example, if you're an all-white, if you're a white male, a white female, and you're about to go teach in a black environment, you have to be a part of the community. You got to go in there and see, and really go in the school district and see the community, the different areas, the different social backgrounds, and be well versed in that, so that way when you enter the classroom, you automatically already know where the student is coming from. They can relate to you. How cool is it to say, like, oh, I just ate at this popular restaurant, and that's something that you already knew in your head that the students can identify with. Oh, I eat there all the time. Well, you automatically have a connection, rather than saying, oh, I went to this ritzy restaurant a few days ago. It's the small things like that that they will connect to you, and you'll be able to get through them. So that's what I got out of that article. The other article is Exploring Social Justice, how music education might matter, and that had to deal with anti-Semitism. And it was great. There's a quote here about this man who he had to prepare for a Christmas concert, and he said, for example, on the first day of my first teaching job, I was told quite clearly that every Christmas the concert had to end with the Hallelujah chorus. And he realized that although he was teaching in a community with significant Jewish population, and there was never the expectation that Hanukkah would be addressed in any part of the programming. And I think it's interesting that you have to know your community, you have to be not afraid to change some things to not have people feel oppressed or looked over on. I want to talk more about that. I really do, but I'm running out of time. This is the idea I have for my classroom. I don't know. It's a way to, in my head, to bridge the gap between every ethno background. Everybody wants extra credit. So you propose in the beginning of the year that this would be 6th through 12th grade, okay, sure, that each grade has an idea, has a way to get extra credit, and that way is you have to perform once or twice for a community, put on a benefit concert. And to me, what that'll do, I have 20 seconds, it will get kids to be close to one another, to be able to work towards a goal for their community, and they'll get to just, I don't know, touch base with themselves and get to know other people in the classroom and their problems. It's just a way for them, yes, to earn extra credit, but also to get in touch with their society or their community.